Welcome to your astrological natal chart forecast report. That's not true. Welcome to your astro natal chart report. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. This is the Peace Dealer here in the flesh. I hope you gain the utmost of quality from this report. And in this report, of course, we are going to look into the insanely genius nature of your supernaturally magic natal chart. Honestly, that was a little bit extra, but I know you got Leo in your chart, so I cannot be not extra. And I would say right off the bat, you have one of the most powerful, I don't want to say powerful. Libra moon, powerful zodiac charts I've ever read. And I mean, I know a lot of people like to say, "Oh, do you say that to everybody?" Technically, no. Every chart is phenomenal. The uniqueness in just one chart alone is, amazing. However, certain charts you read represent certain archetypes that are not only rare and not only constitute energy that will never, ever, ever happen again, but just literally spell out and denote how badass one is. And in this case, I see not only one such indicator, I also see several. Not even two, not even three. Your chart is, as I said before, insanely genius and supernaturally magical, which is your life, I can imagine, for several reasons. The first of which I'll say right off the bat. You were born in 98. 1998 is a very crucial year. I love reading charts for individuals born after 1995 because this speaks of Pluto's entrance into Sagittarius as we see the new dawn of light form in this new generation. Around this period, we see very miraculous cycles begin with Saturn and Aries, which I see you continue along in Taurus, which is super gangster for reasons we will mention soon. But one of the things that caught my attention on your chart instantly, I would say, being Neptune coming out of Uranus back into Capricorn. Sorry, coming out of Aquarius, going back into Capricorn, 29 degrees. I must emphasize. Okay. 29 degrees of a zodiac sign is a very huge deal. Whenever I see planets in a zodiac chart that are like 29 degrees or a certain special configuration, this is what will lend me to astro nerd the bejesus out over anyone's chart. And I'm astro nerding a lot right now. A whole lot, actually. I've come to realize that the Libra moon is also an angel soul. Everything about the air axis is angelic as much as it is celestial. even though Gemini is the more messenger angel, Libra is a more men in black agent angel. But I've come to find out there's still angel souls. So seeing that your name is Angel and you have an angel soul and also an earth angel spirit, Virgo does count as an earth angel as much as it sponsors the Daemon clan, not the Demon clan, which Scorpio sponsors, but more Daemons. But other than that, this angelic nature of your being is not a coincidence as much as it is masterfully, insanely genius. My bad. So yeah, once again, 29 degrees of Neptune in Capricorn. First of all, I have to say this is not 97, 29 degrees in Capricorn, or 96. This is the 98 Neptune in Capricorn that went into Aquarius and then came back into Capricorn like, it's over, we're doomed. The world's gonna end in 2020. Why this is important is because this energy is about to go and awaken your Neptune, and you're going to, everything I just said right now will be less of a joke and more of a haunting reality. But once again, the 29-degree Neptune in Capricorn in 98 after Aquarius is different from the others because it's been dipped in the extra dimensional, supernatural, alien energy of knowledge. I need to say this once again. You don't just have a 29-degree Neptune in Capricorn. That's misleading. 29-degree Neptune in Capricorn, in and of itself, is a mastery of intuition at the physiological level, with which you can literally, and I swear to God, you know this is true because you can do this. You can do what I'm about to say because you have this. Anyone with 29 degrees Neptune in Capricorn can close their eyes, walk through a dark room, and not bump into a thing. There's nothing normal about that. It's a superpower. The intuitive capability. And I have Neptune 13 degrees. And I'm pretty nice. I'm pretty intuitive. And I don't even have mastered. 29 degrees. The audacity. Angel, the audacity. How dare you just have such a mastery of intuition on its own? 29 degrees Neptune in Capricorn is already formidable. It's, once again, the height of mastery of intuitive power physiologically, where you gain intuition through bodily sensations and literal signs. In the most powerful sign of the zodiac, gives you literally, I shit you not, the most powerful intuition ever. The strongest intuition is 29 degrees Neptune Aquarius, and the most magical ultimate intuition is 29 degrees Neptune and Pisces. It'd be highly advisable to have a kid with that. Well, this is not advice to you, anyone hearing this, because you did give me the permission to post this on YouTube. Yeah, you definitely want to have those Neptune and Pisces babies. But other than that, 29 degrees Neptune in Capricorn is not only just power. It's like the yin release in Naruto that utilizes spiritual energy and imagination to, through your moon sign, control imagination. And we know I control and I use is Capricorn, and imagination is Neptune. So you have the mastery of controlling imagination and matter manipulation and reality warping through imagination. And let's put this in context once again. Neptune in Capricorn is really just the intuitive receptivity through your physiology. However, in the 12th house, as a high king, because that's the other ridiculously extraordinary thing about your chart. You're high king. Every Aquarius rising is a high king or a high queen. Then this is a huge deal. I'm a Taurus rising. We're actually the natural kings and queens. We're at the lowest level at the sense where, we're the kings for the common folk. And what I mean by that too is if your foot is on the earth right now. So, Taurus will ground it, and then the sky is in the air, and this is what creates Aquarius's high nobility. So you high king angel, which now speaks to the higher order celestial nature of yourself as a celestial being. What does this mean? What does it look like? It means that when you pray, when you call on celestial forces, the first of all, the universe is an asshole. I mean, it's cool, but the universe is, if you don't have rank, like the universe will kind of be a dick to you. Like, excuse me. There's levels to this shit. And I mean, I've kind of faced it myself where I get trolled by the universe. Not you. Your spirit is at a master level. You say things, they start to just turn tail and be like, oh, master angel. Yes, yes. What can we do for you? And there's a reason for this. Your high nobility. High nobility is a fancy way of saying the universe will basically brown nose the crap out of you and do whatever you say. But really, though, but really, though, but really, though. So seeing that you have Neptune here in the 12th house where Neptune rules, you don't only have it mastered, you also have it in its house. And in the 12th house, the reason why Neptune rules the 12th house of abstract dissolvement, sabotage, but supernatural ability is that this allows you to literally now warp reality at will. The strength of your mind to detach naturally actually gives you now this ability to analyze your reality with your Virgo sun. And like anything you imagine, it's happening real time. And it's not as simple as just law of attraction BS. It's because you're high king. Like a lot of aqua risings can do this, but like a lot of aqua risings born in the 90s especially. But you have this not only at the mass level. This is a Neptune that was in Aquarius. So that means it has claircognizant strength. Any other Neptune, like before it went into it, doesn't have it. Like you have it. This is so significant because it's right at the cusp. And you be knowing, bruh. You be knowing things without even having to know, but you also are Sun in Virgo, so you got the receipts. If you didn't have Virgo, like you would just know. Someone would just walk in and be like, why do you have my banana in your bag? Pause. And they'd be like, what? How did you know I had a banana? You weren't even in the room when I took the banana. There's no way you could know. They see 12th house energy is so misunderstood. So if you were to tell them, oh, Neptune's in my 12th house. So the fact that you did it now subconsciously alerts me without me having to be consciously aware that your karmic actions in the 12th house did it. I feel it with my Libra moon, and that registers as knowledge extra. They're going to call you fucking crazy. It is what they're going to be like, okay, can I have what you're smoking? Like the 12th house is not supposed to be understood. But you are also Sun in Virgo. So the difference between that and not having it is you know they did it. And then as soon as they say, I didn't take it, you just pull out the receipts. Like Sun in Virgo, no jutsu. Like, here's a picture of you stealing it, bro. You don't have to lie. And it's like, Virgo remains undefeated. So, yeah, I spent 13 minutes not touching any of your chart, but starting with Neptune, which I never do, but have to because you're so masterfully intuitive that if you don't control this, it's in Capricorn. So if you don't control this, this has the potential to destroy your whole life. The 12th house is the house of undoing. So it's the most legendary part of you, but it also could, denote superb and severe alcoholism. If you're not an alcoholic, which I know you're not because you're a Virgo sun, and so you actually have great awareness of, see, it's not to say there aren't Virgos that are alcoholics, but we see a contrast between your ability to actually, draw on this intuitive energy. So what this is, and instead of letting it like take over you, so what this is going to mean is you're going to attract a lot of alcoholics. You're going to attract a lot of people who are with addictions because they're going to come into like healing. Oh, and it's not really about healing, but like transcendence through you. Even if your shadow just touches them and you don't say a word to them. But of course, Virgo is fixed energy, so you're going to want to physically earth sign, get hands on. And the thing is, you have to believe in your intuition, whether it makes sense or not. Thankfully, it's in Earth, and you have Earth energy, so you'll be able to see into it. But you have to believe it, because like if you don't, This is an unconscious force that theoretically can. But now I'll tell you why it won't. Because your moon is in Libra. So if Neptune does want to, do anything shady, boom, moon in Libra feels it. In the house of light of God. And it's like, hey! And this won't be your Neptune. This is the house of hidden enemies, right? So if anyone's in your 12th house trying to only shady, your moon in Libra is like, hey! What are you doing? And then they're going to say what they're about to do, but you're high king. So you're an Aqua, you're Aquarius, already know. I know what you're doing already. It's kind of like The Rock. Like, it doesn't matter what you... All right, anyway. Other than that, you're also in the Jupiter in the second house club. Dude, I can't even get to all of your chart. This is... Every time I read Virgo's charts, there's always some insane level of precision that y'all... Because y'all just have to be on point. All right, Virgo, we didn't have this conversation. Why do y'all always have to be on point? Why do y'all always have to be on point, Virgo? What is this, y'all? Why can't I read a single zodiac chart without there being an exact aspect? I have yet, dude, I've been reading natal charts for 8 years. I have yet to read a single Virgo chart that does not... What is this? I'm about to lose my mind. This is driving me crazy. This is driving me crazy. I have not read a single sun, moon, rising Virgo chart that does not have insane precision. You have a 3-degree sun exactly trining Saturn for some reason, and then this is exactly squaring Mars 3 degrees, because that's not a coincidence, because that's just a coincidence. Who are you, dude? Oh, you're High King Angel. And you know what's even crazier than being in the second house Jupiter club, which means you get stacks? Bill Gates has this. Kylie Jenner has this. Only all the richest people in the world have this. Shoot, even I kind of have this. And money comes, but you have to be careful because you can spend it a lot too. But like in Pisces, this now helps you manifest extraordinary divine capability and wisdom through your wealth and imaginative ability, which I know sounds very simple, but like this is why this is at the highest level here. You literally just have to like imagine it and like boom. And I'm gonna say that again because at the 20, it sounds crazy. But like, oh, and you got the 29-degree Capricorn, so like you just literally need to like imagine it, and then boom. I'm not gonna say it materializes out of thin air, cough, cough, wink, wink, but I will say that you literally did the hardest part you have to do. Like my second house is Gemini, so I just have to literally think about it. I've literally written down on a piece of paper, this will happen. And I manifested that experience. And I had to literally trick myself out of realizing I did that because it was just too much to process. But you have the highest level of this with just literally imagining it. And it happens. And it's even crazier than that, though, because as a passive effect, this is going to really denote just buku amounts of income that you're going to be making now that you're stepping into your awakening. Saturn and Jupiter is going to go through here. It's the first chapter. I went through my first chapter. That's how I became the peace dealer. You're going through your first chapter. This is about to activate and awaken this ability to literally just imagine and things materialize from thin air because you literally do have this ability. But what really shocks me, literally, is that not only are you high king, because every Aqua Rising has this honor and swagger. It's not swag or swagger, it's swagger. It's high nobility with the pinky up. But other than the clap, which is really more Libran, the ruler of your entire chart, the father of the sky, is right next to your AC. In fact, bro, Aquarius is already the alien of the zodiac, but you have a legitimate alien construct in your chart. And this alien construct is the Uranian alien instrument construct, which enables you to see the future. Wow. Talk to anyone of any status or station in life. Use your body as an amplifier or of energy or as a means of broadcasting information that helps people who are stuck. Raise energetic frequencies, and the list goes on. But because you have this in its ruling sign where it's in its dignity here, the badassery of this is not only unhitherto paralleled, but the whole purpose of having this energy brings me back to the beginning of this reading. I'm born 1990. I'm a part of an illustrious squad called GOAT Squad, the greatest of all time squad. We brought into the collective the manifestation, 1990, and shout out to 88 and 89, the manifestation of supernatural abilities that awaken at the age of 30. Now, and not only that, but with our Saturn returns, we contribute something incredible to society. Blah, 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 blah. And the greatest thing about this is 95 pushes that narrative to the cosmos, and y'all literally take this beyond. We're just here to like start it. Y'all literally finish it and then start selling it. It's amazing. So y'all represent the new cycle. What does this mean? We're Pluto Scorpio. You see how the world is literally ending as we know it, and all these injustices civilly and blah blah blah, and people are mad and rioting, looting, blah blah blah. That is Pluto Scorpio. Pluto Scorpio is going to destroy the old system. And once this world is destroyed and everything that we used to know as normal is no longer, because our generation literally destroyed it completely, and whatever is pure is the only thing that remains, well, someone is going to have to build a new world. That's you guys, Pluto, Sagittarius, the creators, the new dawn of light, the supernatural society. And in this new world of supernatural society, you are high king angel, but you also have the dignity and root. Like, by the way, if anyone has a planet in its dignity, that's a huge sign that you have dignity. Now I'm not gonna say if you don't have it, you don't have dignity, but you have dignity, and it's your identity. And this is why I said insanely genius, because your identity is 100% wrapped into this alien construct. And so if you're not just an alien, you're an alien god. But it's misleading to say that. It's very, very accurate to say, though, that you can conduct electricity through your spirit and soul, and then use your spirit of earth to ground this and actually take this macrocosmic energy and, manifest it through the microcosmic awareness that now gives you Sharingan eyes and allows you to notice every detail. Like how that man stuck his nose in his finger thinking no one thought he did, and now you see everything about his behavior because he flicked it on his pants and didn't even wash his hands, and now your imagination is roaming. But other than that, now we can get to your sun. We know the nature of your identity is royal AF at the highest level. And unlike other Aquarius risings, the ruler of this energy is you. Like you're Lord One, Lord Uranus, okay? The godfather of the sky. And now this brings greater context to your master soul in Libra, which through your soul grants you an ascension state to harness this masterful and angelic celestial energy and power, really power. And you take this receptivity to the ascended nature or the meaning of people's true character to deal with them as a high king. Because now, not only is your sun in Virgo, you have your sun right next to the North Node, making you the master of destiny. Okay, dude, who are you for real? Because, like, what the fuck? I don't know, what, yo, I feel like I might get in trouble for doing these charts one day before, the men in black knocks on my door, sir, you're going to have to come into our office. You read High King Angel. That is forbidden. You posted it on YouTube in section 15 of the Galactic Federation. Y'all about to get me in trouble? All right, anyway. Yeah, you're the master of destiny. No biggie. And High King. And also, Master Libra Moon. I promise you, this is, beyond relevant. Now more than ever. Because this ability is awakening now for the first time ever. And the reason why it's difficult to kind of put this in words is you're dealing with supernatural ability that is beyond the seventh dimension of conscious awareness. So you're constantly having to overlap your understanding of phenomena that is linking every timeline and not dimension, but multiverse in relation to what you're experiencing here in 3D. In other words, especially now since you're a literal master of destiny, in Virgo, allowing you to analyze real time every single possibility that you can step into in a split second amount of time, because Uranus is this instant sense of claircognizance. In a given moment, your subconscious mind is processing literally millions of alternate possibilities that you analyze in the moment, but make look like it was just a simple thought. And so it might be hard for people to understand how you are aware, how a simple nudge of their finger changed the course of the multiverse. And it's hard to speak on because it's not something you mentally process consciously. It's just something you know. And being a master of destiny in the eighth house speaks of you applying this mastery not for yourself, but to change other people's destiny, which makes sense because you're High King Angel. So once again, this makes you very aware of this dynamic in other people and how what other people do affect this. This also sets up reality warping because Pluto is here in the 10th. So like, it's not in a law of attraction way where like, see, you have that too. The Neptune, where you can imagine it. See, law of attraction actually works, by the way. The whole notion of just visualizing something and imagining something, that shit is like it's easy. The reason why it doesn't work for people is because you have to actually be powerful. Like it can't, like there's certain people who it's made for. Other people need to do other modalities because you might have blockages or limitations and you want to take action, but some people don't have to take action like yourself because you have something doing it for you. You're unconscious. So the thing here with this other part, with the Sun square Pluto, is your visualization of what you're wanting to bring into form, not manifest. The manifestation process for you is purely divine. It's like you don't even have to put effort. If you're putting in effort, something's wrong. Okay, like I swear to God, like, and this might be hard for people to understand you because like you're not human, bro. Like the way you do things. I mean, you're Virgo, you're mastery and consciousness, which I feel is human, but like, um, actually no, Virgo is metahuman AF. It's definitely super powered. So like, yeah. You're not really meant to do anything conventionally. You have the most innovative, unconventional planet marking identity. Chiron here is in Scorpio. So the square with your Leo energy, the intellect and detachment of your personality is expressed forth passionately through your heart, mind, and desire, really blending creatively how like a performer, you know what you're passionately performing to people, which is cool. However, once again, you know, everything you visualize, Virgo squares it to show you everything that you analyze is missing from the Pluto and Sag extreme visualization. And you could literally just adjust variables to have it magically change. I don't mean like you can just change it and fill it in. Like that's Virgo magic. Like you can just shift this card 3 centimeters, close the door here. Feng shui. There we go. It's an application of feng shui. And so this is stuff that with Neptune opposite here, you're learning to see into. And so Saturn in Taurus anchors what would be an unstable Virgoan square Pluto vibration with now the authority and strength of value to not only make you a real estate god if you ever got into that or working from home, but also to really now with Uranus here, innovate the quality with which with your Uranus square Uranus aspect, you can just ground supernaturally the macrocosmic alien knowledge that constitutes the blessing of mastery you gift us mere mortal beings. beings. Because alien knowledge is not our dumbass human knowledge that we lie to each other with half-truths. It's the true knowledge that alien celestials up above laugh their asses off at our hilarious civilization, just like Sun and Virgos do when they are appalled at the stupidity that God attracts to y'all. Because every zodiac sign has a curse. And if Libra's curse is being too beautiful, and Gemini's curse is not being able to shut the fuck up, Virgo's curse is, well, y'all attract nothing but stupid idiots. Because if it's not for you, Virgo, who else is going to let the stupid idiot know that they're stupid? You got the receipts. And so, as a consequence, you come across a lot of stupid people. So thank you, Virgo, because y'all keep it real, so we don't have to deal with them. Heck, sometimes it's us. You stay blessed as always, though. That was supposed to be a joke, and it wasn't as funny as I thought it would be. This 28-degree moon in Libra, I think, is the best part about you, because this allows you to see who a person is truly, and then Neptune will, on the slide. So moon in Libra will be like, wow, you have the potential to be an amazing individual. Just develop your talents. And then Neptune in the 12th will be like, actually, they low-key suck. But I know you're being nice because you like to bring out the best in people. But be careful because A, B, C, and D. So, believe in Neptune, but always trust that you're moon. You stay blessed as always. And until next time.